Hi, how you doing? It's me, Gerald. Buongiorno. Just, it's Saturday. The Ducks are going to go to Pasadena in the Rose Bowl. Pretty happy about that. And I got Mr. Biscuit. Of course, he's on my hand and my arm. He can't help himself. This has got to be there. Now, yeah, little girl back here. She's asleep. In the background. Oh, that's Pink Floyd. Uh, you know, Dark Side of the Moon. One of my all-time favorite albums. Got a bowl here too. But I wanted to share a few things. I was talking about religion, of course, like I do. And one of these religious types comes to me and says to me, God is a moral compass. And that without God, we couldn't have any morality or something. One of those again. Then this other one comes out, tells us all about the sins and everything that Jesus died for us, all the sins that we've committed, that Jesus died 2,000 years ago, that I'm not even born yet. Jesus is dying for sins for me, apparently, by being impaled and crucified, tortured. Now, I don't know about you, but if I were a god, I wouldn't let people do that to me. Yeah, that's for damn sure. And for another thing, all these sins they talk about, child molesting and everything else, and all the heinous stuff, the worst kinds even, murder and rape, all those things are religiously thought of as sins. And yet, your God, the omnipotent, omniscient creature that you call God, the magician up there, yeah, well, supposedly he created all of that stuff, though, right? And being omniscient, know all, now and forever, he's also allowing it all to happen. So, where's the love? That's what I want to know. I know where the beef is. Where's the love? When you when you create something for this the strict purpose to torture it, call it a sinner and threaten it, why that's just nasty. That's just something some little kid would do and try to pick on a little animal or something. What's wrong with you? Then you people want to believe this thing and follow this magical creature that did all this stuff to you and the rest of your civilization. So do you. So you think anyway. What I don't understand, and I'd like to ask you, is if you're intelligent and you went to college, let's say, and you learned how to think critically, if you really think there's some kind of a magician out in the heavens that, I guess, created everything, like you say, who also apparently created sin, torture, murder, rape, incest, child molestation, pedophilia, masochism, sadism, yeah, all of those nasty, dirty little adjectives that you don't like to talk about. Your God supposedly created them all and allows them to happen. There's no free will. How can it be free will if your God knows what's going to happen and allows it to happen? That's not free will. That's His will. Its will. Amazing bunch of critters, you Christians. Interesting bunch of critters. And Islam? Wow. You guys keep trying to come up with science, man. You keep trying to come up with the idea that your Quran is scientifically sound about things. It's just so silly. Come on, it's a magician. You're talking about a freaking magician. And some guy who lived in the desert for years and years and never had pussy in his life, probably. So sexually frustrated that he married an 8-year-old. God, people, come on. Get off that crap. Get some reality. Get some rationality. some reasoning. Because I remember seeing President Obama last year talk about how we're going to start looking at the science. You know, we're going to go by the science of things instead of by the stories and the myths and so on and so forth. What does he do? Yeah, yeah. Medical marijuana is still being jacked by the DEA and everything else. He hasn't really, he comes out and says it's like this is some kind of lip service, but that ended rather quickly when we got on YouTube, all of us, and said, "Wait a minute, man, what are you lying for like that? Give us lip service and tell us, oh, we'll just tell them not to do that." It's got to be an edict. It has to be a policy, and you know that. So you come out a couple days later and you say, okay, all right, you're right. Stop it. Alabama. That's called a blueberry waffle. Dumbasses. You all make me just ill sometimes with your ignorance. You can't seem to figure out the shit like, I mean, are we going to really sit for, here's another one. You give billions, hundreds of billions of dollars to these big corporations to fix or repair them daily. Whatever. To bail them out. And here I am with no legs, hardly any fingers. I'm disabled. I can't work anymore and got all kinds of PTSD and crap going on. That's not an excuse, it's a fact. And I only get $670 a month to live on this year. And now you want to tell me that I don't get my cost of living raised? Because there isn't enough money for it in Social Security or something? What? Yeah, I asked that question again. I've asked it before. I'm asking it again. Are you out of your freaking mind? How could you do such a thing? Think about it. God. President Obama, please think about that. Will you, for 1 minute? Just give it a minute. You're giving billions and trillions to corporations to bail them out, and then tell us that we don't get a cost of living raise, which is minuscule in the look of the whole picture. Come on, you've got to be kidding. Well, there's got to be a billionaire out there somewhere that'll help us out. Talk about accolades. I don't know what to do with people like you. Worth billions of dollars, like Gates and all them, billions of freaking dollars. And seem to think they can't, be without it or something. Go downtown and give some freaking money away. Take some people up by their bootstraps personally. Shit. That's why I'm not even rich anymore. I don't have any more money because I gave most of it away. I felt guilty having all that money. It's just crazy. Now I just want to get along. Do the best I can. And I don't need a deity to tell me that. Morality. You people in your gotta have God to have morality. What, you don't know right from wrong? Are you so ignorant? Are you so childishly stupid you don't know right from wrong? And since you don't, you want to pull us down there too? Sorry. Our morality comes from our hearts. We like to treat people the way they want to be treated. That's how that goes. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I know. It's me and Portland. Gerald Reynolds. Sign out. That was my save for the day. It's been a couple days, I know, but I don't know what else to tell you. I just got kind of pissed that this guy wrote this stupid thing back to me about morality. Oh, shit. Later.